Wake up, Jacksonville. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for Friday, December 5th. A Jacksonville police officer who shot an unarmed 14-year-old boy last month will not face criminal charges. State Attorney Melissa Nelson said Officer Jacob Cahill acted lawfully when he opened fire during a foot chase in Brentwood on November 1st. The teen had fled from a stolen car that officers mistakenly believed was connected to a nearby fatal shooting. Nelson called it, quote, a perfect storm of poor communication and high-stress decisions. While no weapon was found, Cahill believed the teen was armed. The teen survived and has since been released from the hospital. You can read more about this at Jacksonville Today. St. Johns County deputies shot and killed a man Sunday in what officials say was the county's second fatal deputy-involved shooting of the year. Sheriff Robert Hardwick says 43-year-old Christopher Lee Johnson lured a former co-worker to an industrial site near St. Augustine, where he fired multiple shots at him before fleeing in the victim's truck. Deputies caught up to Johnson on US 1, where he exited the vehicle waving a gun and yelling at officers to shoot him. He was shot by two deputies and later died at the hospital. Read more about this in the Times-Union. After years of stalled redevelopment efforts, Jacksonville's Bakovic Management Group is acquiring the iconic Laura Street Trio and the adjacent Barnett Bank building in a deal expected to transform downtown. The sale, set to close next Monday, positions Bakovic to quickly revitalize three fragile historic structures with plans for housing, a hotel, and a new restaurant. The company will immediately begin cleaning up the marble bank building for public engagement events and aims to complete initial redevelopment within a year and a half. Full restoration will occur in phases. Read more about this in the Jacksonville Business Journal. 2 years from now, Jacksonville's iconic Main Street Bridge will undergo a $124 million overhaul, but city leaders hope it also earns national recognition. Council member Matt Carlucci is spearheading a resolution to nominate the 1941-era vertical lift bridge for the National Register of Historic Places. Columnist Mark Woods supports the move, calling the Blue Bridge a symbol that connects Jacksonville's past to its future. Though not the tallest or oldest, Woods says it's the city's most emblematic structure, appearing in logos, photos, and daily commutes. You can read Woods' column in the Times-Union. And the University of North Florida has received a $1.3 million grant from the National Science Foundation to develop a new tabletop role-playing game focused on STEM education. The game, called Adventures with Emmy, is designed to engage players 15 and older in science and engineering concepts through storytelling and dice-rolling mechanics, similar to Dungeons & Dragons. Emmy, inspired by mathematician Emmy Noether, serves as the in-game quest giver. Public play testing begins in Jacksonville next spring, with a full launch targeted for 2028. You can read more about this at Jacksonville Today. Before I let you go, I want to tell you our daily newscast can also arrive in your email every weekday morning. Sign up for our free newsletter at wakeupjax.transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at wakeupjaxfl. We are a brand new newscast podcast, so it would be wonderful if you passed us along to people you think would appreciate a complete local newscast on the go. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Jacksonville.